is that you give the gift to that person of seeing him as an enlightened being, as someone who's already a Buddha. Yo, what's up? This is MVDB, and I'm sitting here in my office as I've been doing some brainstorming sessions, such as these post-its down here, which are really reminders for me to really stay focused, and that success and all the things you want to accomplish in life really don't come overnight, and that you constantly gotta remind yourself of it. I want to talk about sometimes we experience resistance with people, and that could contribute to a very weird relationship or a very weird, awkward conversation. Now, one of the main reasons why that could be is, and actually that is something that is very common today, is that we don't really understand the relationship between taking and giving. See, we've been conditioned to just take all the time. Well, everything is at our disposal. We can get anything we want whenever. And so we have become very accustomed to that. And what we do then is take from people, like vampires. Now you got to understand the relationship between taking and giving is one of a mutual relationship. For instance, cows produce a certain amount of saliva that will help the grass grow or repair the grass. Every time they eat the grass, there's also saliva, right, that is being produced so that the grass can grow better or repair itself after. That's nature's way of giving and taking. Okay, and there's millions of other examples like that. So I want to give you an example of giving to the person without actually having to give something physically. So a cool thing I read in the Conscious Capitalism by John Mackey was that he said, just realize or just imagine that every person around you that you encounter in life that just crosses your path is already enlightened. Okay? Is already enlightened. It's like a light shining. Why? Because every person in our life has got something to teach us. Every person is a mirror of us, and every person has its own talents, unique gifts to give to the world, but also small insights that you probably didn't think of because of its environment and ways of thinking. And so see every person as an ally, as someone that supports you on your journey, even if it's a person with a lot of resistance. So what I suggest you do then is that you give the gift to that person of seeing him as an enlightened being, as someone who's already a Buddha, that has got something to teach you. There's always one thing you can take from that other person. There's a lot of things you can take from that other person. But when you give him that gift of letting him be the enlightened being, guess what happens? He opens up. Resistance, in most cases or in many cases, will disappear because you are open to listen to him. Instead of going and approaching the person, with an attitude like, no, I know this. I want to take energy from you so that you give approval to me. That's a lot what we do. But instead, calm and see what that other person can give you. Something, an insight. Let him be that enlightened being. And then, my friend, he starts giving anyway. And that is a relationship of giving and taking in action and removing resistance, because you allow the person to be an enlightened being, someone who has something to share to you. I wish you the best. Take it with you, reflect upon it, and see you soon.